you doing your self-breast exams? I'm glad, because I can't do them. I know that I should, but I feel like every time I touch myself, I feel like I find something that shouldn't be there. Like, what is that little nugget chasing now? And now I'm gonna worry about it. And I finally got the courage to ask my doctor, like, what is this bump in my armpit? And she says, honey, you're 40 years old. You're lying down. It's your nipple. Great. So I'm loving this weather. You guys liking that it's cooling down a little bit? Finally. I love it. I turn into such a guy when it gets cold like this. I immediately want to pull out all my flannels, start weatherproofing the house, and grow out my beard. Yeah, I mean, it's only been a couple of days. I already have like a 5-day ground cover on. If I don't do anything by next week, it's going to look like 1976 down there. So the holidays are coming up. Is anybody excited about that at all? Yeah? I hate the holidays. I'm telling you, especially Easter. I hate Easter. I mean, it's so clearly designed just as to taunt postmenopausal women. Think about it. Oh, did the imaginary fertility god come and hide all your eggs? And you can't find them? Have some chocolate, you'll feel better. Yeah, the guys are laughing, but I'm petitioning to have a holiday added in late September where an imaginary rooster comes and hides all your Viagra and leaves you a scotch and soda instead. It's called Angry Day. Observed. So have you ever noticed that no matter how tall you are, your arms are always just the right length to masturbate comfortably? That's awesome. I like to make fun of commercials. I don't know if you guys like watching stupid commercials and laughing at them, but I love it. There's one for Miralax. Have you guys heard of this? This is a laxative, but it promises no excess gas. And I thought, well, isn't all gas excess gas? Or is there some acceptable amount that I'm not aware of? I mean, sometimes I have excessive gas, but that's totally different. Ladies, be honest with me. Have you ever farted so hard that you shot your tampon across the room? No? Just me? I know you're like, ew, right? Like, what are you doing hanging out naked that time of the month? I don't really have a good answer for that. I'm just crazy. Or how about the commercial for Symbicort? Has anybody seen the commercial for Symbicort? This is an asthma medication. But if you listen to the laundry list of side effects, you'll hear, and I'm not kidding you, an increased risk of death by asthma. Really? Because not dying from my affliction is pretty much all I'm asking of my medication. And can you imagine if every company had to be that honest in their advertising? Let's just think about the next Bud Light commercial for a moment. Oh yeah, I mean, it'll still be two hot, sweaty chicks grinding up against each other on the dance floor. But then the announcer will come over. Side effects are mild and could include nausea, vomiting, dizziness, headaches, memory loss, and poor judgment. Such as pissing on yourself. Puking on your friends. Sleeping with your neighbor's wife. Or breaking into a bank because you think it's your house. Or I don't know, they could just start slipping the truth right into the slogan. How about this? Join the army, see the world, and die in a foreign place. Too soon? Toyota, drive our cars and see how well the airbags work. Burger King, have your heart attack your way. Right away. Snuggie, because dating is overrated. eHarmony, because no one wants to be miserable. All alone. We Fit, why pay for an expensive gym membership you'll never use when now you can not work out at home? Shake weight, would you like to have tendonitis in your masturbation arm? Well, now you can. So, I dream about sex a lot. I see I'm not the only one. If I had sleep apnea, would that qualify as autoerotic asphyxiation? I think I have that. So, I was legally married to a woman. Yep. Now I'm legally divorced from a woman. I gotta be honest with you guys. Being able to be legally married really didn't make me feel any more a part of mainstream society. But boy, the divorce sure does. I feel just like everybody else now. So we were together for 14 years, and 14 years. I realized when we split, that whole time I'd been suffering from mood dependency, meaning my mood depended on her mood. It turns out I'm a lot happier than I thought I was. So after 14 years, I thought it was going to be difficult to be single. And after that long, but I realized it's pretty much like being in a failing marriage. And you spend most of your time alone and the rest of the time wishing you were alone. Here's one thing I didn't know. When you reach certain milestone anniversaries, your breakup is upsetting for other people who've secretly been placing their faith in marriage on your relationship. I had no idea. I actually had to move because I got tired of going to Vaughn's and running into friends and telling them what had happened, and they start crying. And then you find yourself in the awkward position of comforting them. It'll be okay. I'm sure you've got other friends you can pin your hopes and dreams on. One lady actually got mad at me. She's like, "You too? Great, thanks a lot." Sorry. So yeah, I moved back to this area. I moved to Normal Heights recently, and I love it. You guys in this area, Normal Heights at all? Yeah. It is so close to everything. I mean, I'm like 10 minutes from the beach. I'm 5 minutes from Mission Valley. I'm walking distance to every shooting, stabbing, and mugging in San Diego. I'm serious. Like most nights, the police helicopter's only a stone's throw away from me. Which is great, actually, because when I'm really fucked up, I like to use it as a searchlight to find my way home. Yeah, it's handy. It's handy. Thank you. So, I went to a gay bar recently. I picked up a copy of the Handkerchief Code. Does everybody know what this is? Just in case there's one of you in here that doesn't know what that is, it's the way the gay men used to communicate what the sex they were into by the color of the handkerchief that they were wearing in the pocket. Now, first of all, I was shocked because this list is extensive. There's over 50 color codes on this chart. Yeah. Like for instance, aqua is if you're into water sports. Teal is if you like cock and ball torture. And I thought, you gotta be careful with this list because there are a lot of colorblind men out there. and you don't want to show up to the party with electrodes on your balls and push them in the pool. Thank you guys so much. You've been a wonderful